Good morning, beta. Wait, sending the link in the group. Good morning, Ashish. Good morning, Joseph. Why all the monkeys are offline? Now look here. Starting the class, please. So are you all ready? Maya, good morning. Ilavarsan, good morning. Divya, good morning. Everybody, good morning. Thank you for liking the class in the beginning. We are going to study. Good morning. You need to write your name so that I will be able to name. I will be able to know who and all have joined the session. Your name should be there. Okay. Gopika, good morning. Now listen, beta. So last class we were talking about internal resistance. We discussed terminal resistance. We discussed after that we talked about resistivity also. After resistivity, we learned some very important sections. This was not needed. So we are going to solve one question. Please kindly check this one out. Yes, Gopika, Nishant, good morning. So now listen, everyone. So, Maha, good morning. Now, see, whenever we talk about resistance, we need to understand some very important sections of resistance. Resistance will be dependent upon four factors. What are the four factors on which resistance depends? Last class, we have discussed that resistance depends upon length of the wire, first. Second is its area of cross section. Third, yes, absolutely, Vishwa, good morning. Please start writing and typing the content and send me. Resistance depends upon few factors. Temperature also, very good. And the last one, what we are calling it as nature, is also. So you need to understand that resistance of any conducting wire depends upon temperature also and nature of the material. So which one explains the nature of the material? Resistivity depends upon, resistivity explains about the nature of the material, understood, and temperature. See, you need to understand one thing. Any conducting devices need a specific temperature. It has a specific nature, and based on that only it will be allowing the current to pass through it. You try whatever, but you will not be able to allow the, yes, temperature, material length, and nature also. Okay, and nature also. These are some of the most important thing that is exactly allowing a conducting devices. Good morning, Kavya. Everyone, inform them to join as fast as possible. So that is exactly the case of what? Case of resistance and resistivity. And we know that another important point to be noted, yes, another important point to be noted, that whenever we talk about resistivity is intrinsic property of matter. Resistivity is intrinsic property of matter. Resistivity is what, beta? It is intrinsic property of matter. It does not remain same for every element. It changes. Yes, it does not, it is not same for every element. It is exactly changing. I hope, Vishwa, everybody understood this one now. The intrinsic property and how it is exactly. Yes, intrinsic means internal property. Intrinsic means what, beta? Internal property. Yes. Now we are going to understand some of the question which is exactly asked in CBSE and how they are exactly changing everything. So now NCERT book question first we will be talking about, and then we will do the other work. But before that, we need to understand resistance. We have already studied. Today we are going to understand resistance in much details. Okay. So now one question is given to you. Come on, see the question, because question is with solution. So we will be checking the question and we will see how they have solved this question. The length of a copper wire is 100 meter. So length is given. What is the length given? Copper wire length. The length of copper wire is 100 meter. So length is given. L is equal to 100. You check. L is equal to 100 meter. L is equal to 100 meter given. Second part is what they are telling. The radius is 1 mm. So radius 1 mm means now you need to find the area of cross section, because whenever you will take wire, you will take wire of circular, this cylindrical portion. So area of cross section means this becomes the area of cross section. So 100% in area of cross section you need radius, okay, but radius here given is millimeter. So you need to convert them into meter. Understood? So standard unit is meter. So you know milli, centi, deci, meter. So from millimeter you have to convert meter. So 1 mm is equal to 1 by 1000 meter. So that means 1 mm is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 meter. 1 mm is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Understood? So this is exactly this is 1 mm is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Sir, this is serious classes going on. So please attend the classes seriously. So now look here. So here radius is given. So radius formula is pi r square. So you see 10 to the power minus 3 r square will be there. Then it will become 3.14 into 10 to the power minus 3 whole square, because formula of area is pi r square. Formula for area is pi r square. And what is pi? Pi is exactly, pi is 3.14. Pi is considered as how much? 3.14. So since pi is exactly considered as 3.14, so 3.14 square is taken. So that is 3.14 into 10 to the power minus 3 whole square will be there. Okay. So this is exactly going to be the formula. So what we are going to solve this question, resistivity of copper is given 1.72 into 10 to the power minus 8. So let's solve this question. Let's solve this question. See, resistivity formula is what? So please check this one. Resistivity formula is what? So when somebody will be talking about resistance, R is equal to rho L by A. Okay, so this is exactly the formula for resistance. They told to find the resistance. Resistivity given, resistivity is the intrinsic property of the material. So resistivity is written as 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter. This is given. L length is given as 100 meter. Length of wire is given as 100 meter. Next, what they have given, area of cross section we need to find. And in the area of cross section, how we are going to write? Pi r square. Pi we have taken 3.14. Radius. For radius, what we have done? For radius, we are going to write, radius is given as 1 mm. But 1 mm is not going to work because this is not our unit. So 1 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. So here it will become 10 to the power minus 3 whole square. So it will come 3.14 into 10 to the power minus 6. Done. So this is exactly area. Sir, what is the problem? Can you say? Tarun, good morning, Tarun. We are studying physics first thing for class 10th. Fine. So now we are going to do work. So here it is 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 8 into length is coming as 100 by area of cross section will become how much, beta? We will do also one work, 3.14 into 10 to the power minus 6. I hope till here it is okay. So this is exactly the work we are going to do. Yes. So now what we are going to do is, good morning, Joshua. Good morning. So look here. So here, what work? 3.14 pi value you can take. You remember this one. What is the pi value you are taking? 3.14. So beta here one work you have to do 1.7 by 3.14 into 10 to the power minus 8. This 2 is there, na? It will become plus 2 and into this 6 will go, it will become plus 6. So plus 8 minus 8 will cancel. Only what you need to do is 1.73 by 3.14. Whatever value is there, we need to solve it, and it will give you what? It will give you the resistance. It will give you what? It will give you the resistance. Understood? So this is exactly the formula through which we are going to find the resistance. 0.55 ohms. Absolutely. Very good, beta. So 0.55 ohm approximately she has found, and that came as the resistance. I hope everybody understood. So this was exactly the question we have solved. Now big work we have not done. See here, 0.55 is the resistance. So that's what I have solved and showed you. Good morning, good morning, Vishwa. So now look here, both Vishwas are present in the group now. All the Vishwas are present in the group now. Very good. So, Joshua, good morning. Nice to see you, Joshua. Vishwa, yes, beta. So now look here, this is a very crucial part. We are going to understand many things in physics. So we are going to learn the things very nicely. Now look here, beta. Next question. Come on, can we solve this next question, please? So the resistance of 1 meter of nichrome wire. What is the speciality of nichrome wire? Is nichrome wire an element or an understood? So please remember this one. Is nichrome wire an element or an alloy? If it is an alloy, it is made with which and all elements? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good morning, Vita. It is made with which and all element? Take chair. It is made with which and all element? Maya? Yes. But yesterday night we have studied something now. It is made with which and all element? It is having high resistivity, high oxidation state. I know that. But nichrome is made with which and all element? Come on, say the names of the element. Jotam, come on, say the names of the element. Which and all are the names of the element? Vishwa has given the answer. The answer is iron, iron, nickel. Four elements were there. Yesterday, what we studied were four elements. Yesterday, what we studied were four elements. Which one? One is still you are missing. Yes, absolutely. So four elements were there. Now you people are going to get that elements. 100%. One element is still missing. It is nickel, chromium, manganese, iron. What and all are there? Nickel, chromium, manganese, iron. Absolutely, Ashish. So now four are, yes, Maya, absolutely correct. Nickel, chromium, manganese, iron. These are the four major elements. Understood? Nickel, chromium, manganese, and iron. These are the four important elements. Understood? And these four important elements are making nichrome. Now nichrome, why nichrome is used above constantan or manganese? Because manganese and constantan were also alloy, but we are using nichrome because it is having two specific properties. Can you tell me what are the special property of nichrome? High melting point, that is high oxidation state. Very good. Next point. Super. It is very expensive. It is very expensive. Nichrome is expensive. But nichrome, we are not talking about expensiveness. Here the most important word is nichrome is exactly having high oxidation state. What it is having? High oxidation state means it will burn at a very high temperature, very high temperature. Understood? And it is having high resistivity. See, what is the work of resistivity here? The resistivity work is to restrict the flow of current. Understood? So if the current electrons are getting restricted to go, you listen only one simple device. Whenever you will have problem, you remember this. If somebody, you want to go to school, if somebody will exactly has high resistivity, absolutely correct, Jotam. So some people answers are coming little late. Please check you are live or not. Now here you need to, it conduct electricity, that's what. It is not conducting electricity, it is exactly converting into heat. The main purpose of nichrome alloy or manganese or constantan is to conduct heat. Understood? The wire which will have very high resistivity, it will get heated up because they will not allow current to flow uniformly. So once the current will not be allowed to flow uniformly, what it will do, beta? The current will get converting the circuit into heat. Understood? And it will get converted into red hot color. The red hot color of the nichrome wire will make it very, very super hot. Understood? And so only it will get converted into heat and light. Understood? So this is exactly the purpose. Now quickly get back to the work, please. So here the resistance of 1 meter of nichrome wire is 6 ohm. How much it is there, beta? 6 ohm. Come on children, start solving. So here 6 ohm is resistance given, length given is 1 meter. Calculate its resistance if its length is 70 centimeter. 100% they're asking you. So look here. One thing is there, first they have given 1 meter, resistance given 6 ohm. Then they have given how much? 70. So now how to handle this question? First, we will write this. First work is, first they have given cases we are going to discuss here. Case 1. In case 1, what is the length of the wire? 1 meter was the length of the wire. And resistance given? 6 ohm. Now, what is the second case? Case 2, length is given 60 centimeter, na? Come on, say. In second case, the length was given 100 centimeter. No, 100 centimeter is not given. Second case, 60 centimeter, I think. And what is resistance we have to find? Now, in this case, how we are going to handle, thank you for liking the class, beta, how we are going to handle, and we are exactly going to write the cases. So now here, case 1 is, we know the formula, R is equal to rho L by A. See, same wire. They are, thank you so much, same 70 centimeter given. Okay, I'm changing. 70 centimeter. Now, beta, here na, one thing you remember. Thank you so much. So here, wow, super. Vishwa has given with answer also. So now look here, beta. So here one thing is given to you. You remember one thing. The wire length will not change. The wire length will not change. Why the wire length will not change? Thank you, beta. So why the wire length will not change? Because same wire one time taken 1 meter, same wire one time taken 70 centimeter. So you only do one thing, convert the length in centimeter in meter. So 70 by 100 meter. Now we got 7 by 10. Thank you so much everyone. So 7 by 10 meter is coming. 7 by 10 meter. So now 7 by 10 meter we got, Navita. That is one part. But here it is not going to end because rho and A remains the same. Because same wire is there. Since same wire is there, so what we are going to write? Since same wire, therefore rho and A remain same. That means resistivity and area of cross section remains same. Resistivity and what remains same, children? Resistivity and area of cross section remains same. So now how we are going to proceed here? Come on, check this one out. How to proceed this part? So first section is to proceed this part. We are solving like this. So what is the resistance given? 6. Got it? What is the length given? 1. Resistivity remains the same. Now what they have given, area of cross section can be used. Can we use the area of cross section? Children, area and rho remain same means what they have asked in the question. Now you people are coming in trouble now. Because they have asked something. Let's check this one out. What they are telling that, so here this is 100 given, this is 72. So this part is coming as how much? 70. Still you did not understood. So what they calculate its length, calculate its resistance if its length given is this much. So rho and A will give you some values there. You check here. Rho and A. So R2 you are going to, by first law of resistance, R1, this ratio you have to find. Understood? What you have to find here is ratio. So here 70 was there that I needed to check. So now look here. So this part is coming. Now ratio we have to find because they asked comparison. What remains the same? Rho remains the same, A remains the same. So this is same means we are not going to change it. Here length is given as 1 and this is coming as A. This is case 1. This is what case beta? Case 1 we have solved. It is coming as equation 1. Now we are going to solve case 2. In case 2, our resistance we don't know. Rho and A remain same and length is exactly 7 by 10. Done? This is our case 2. Got it? So now we will divide equation 1 by 2. Dividing equation 1 by equation 2. So what it will come? 6 is equal to rho by A. Now here R is written. Now denominator part will be written as, so this part 6 by R, dividing equation 1 by 2. So 6 by R, and here how much it is beta? Rho by A, and here rho into 7 by 10 by A. So rho by A got cancelled. So 6 by R is equal to 1 by 7 by 10. So it will become what? It will become 6 into 7 by 10 is equal to R. So here 3 will be there. So 6 sevens are, 7 6 are 42 by 10 is equal to R. So R is equal to 4.2 ohm. How much R will come? 4.2 ohm. Understood? Let's check this one out. Let's check this one. Okay, let's see. Sarthak has given the answer. Is Sarthak correct? The correct answer is 4.2 ohm. The correct answer is 4.2 ohm. And I have solved this one. So now let's see what is the correct answer. 4.2 ohm. Okay. So now let's check this one out. How I have solved. First I have taken case 1. In this case, what we have done, we have written yes. In this case, what we have done, we have taken length and resistance, because see, length of the wire is exactly changing, resistance changing, but two things which will not change is area of cross section, because same wire you have taken now. One time that wire length you have taken 1 meter, same wire length you have taken how much meter? 70 centimeter. So 70 centimeter when you have taken, you have to convert it into meter. That's work only I have done. Yes, and then rho and area remain same. And then second case we have written where resistance value we don't know, but length of the wire we know. So we wrote length of the wire. Then we divided equation 1 by equation 2 and we got the answer as 4.2 ohm. Children, are you all comfortable? Come on, say fast. Are you all comfortable? Did you all understood how to solve this question? Come on, say. Quickly inform me. How many of you are present in the group? Say me hi fast. Yes, super. Very good. Yes, Vishwa, already you gave me the answer fast. Yes, absolutely. Super. Yes. Yes. So that's most important. That's most important. And here I'm seeing some people are not, check your live button is on or not, because I'm not getting, yes, I'm not getting the comments that much fast. I'm getting comment very less.